And here we have it. The 5 Real Madrid players who are under the most of pressure, the most of scrutiny heading into next season. Those 5 players have to deliver at all cost. At all cost. There is no ifs, buts, and maybes. There is only absolutes for those 5 players. And each person has got a different criteria, which I'll mention. Listen, before we go any further, don't forget to like the video. Subscribe to the channel if you're new to the channel. The road to 100K. I know some of you guys watch but don't subscribe. Don't be a haywan. And of course, comment your own thoughts, your own top 5, and whether you agree or disagree with my list. But listen, I've ranked each of those players in order. From 1 to 5. From 5 to 1. And number 5 is Endrick. And yes, I know what you might be wondering. Why the hell is Endrick in this list? Well, I'm going to tell you one thing and one thing right now. With Brazilian players and Real Madrid, some players turn to be successful, some players turn not to be successful. Real Madrid, they've got a history. They've got a history ever since they lost out on Neymar. Paris, they've got a scout in the favelas. He's got a scout in Brazil. He's got a scout in the continent of South America trying to find the next Neymar. And some players, hey man, Vini, Rodrigo, but other players, Lucas Silva, if you remember. If you know, you know. And of course, Mr. Ranieri, who after 5 years, finally departs Real Madrid, of course, not offering much, but he cost about 35 million to 40 million, and he turned out to be an absolute flop. This is what I mean with Endrick. You've been at Real Madrid for 1 year now. Last season, you can say, well, you never got your chances. Carlo never gave you chances. And some people can say, yo, you got your chances, but it felt a bit raw. It felt about, it didn't really hit. And now you're heading into a new season. However, there is a caveat now. Isn't towards you, but a Mr. Gonzalo Garcia, someone who Real Madrid saw the Club World Cup, delivered massively, and now you've got some fan base, or most of the fan base, say, well, we want Gonzalo Garcia to be the number 1 backup to Mbappe. And hey, we might as well give him the number 9 shirt. You were supposed to be the number 9 shirt. You were supposed to be the striker behind Mbappe, not Mr. Gonzalo Garcia. And also, you're not 17 years old, you're not 18 years old, bro. By this time next year, you're 20 years old. And with Real Madrid, they don't give second chances or third chances or full chances. My brother, as I said right here, it's either a Vini and a Rodrigo or Lucas Silva Ranieri. This is why I feel like next season is going to be a massive season for you, because you're either going to be above the pecking order of Gonzalo Garcia, but if this time next year, Gonzalo Garcia has got more goals than you, Gonzalo Garcia is preferred more over you, then A, you might be another person where we're going to send you on loan, going to send you a loan, going to send you a loan, and then 5 years from now, we're going to sell you, and we're going to look at you and say, what could have been? Because, hey, you came last year with a lot of pressure, a lot of hype, a lot of expectation. Let's not forget, yeah, before you even kicked the ball for Real Madrid, and after you scored against Spain with Brazil, them men were saying, Lamine Yamal and Endrick, hey, man, I'm not trying to hear that debate ever again. Listen, next season is a big season for you. I need you to score goals. I need you to be the number 1 option off the bench and not Gonzalo Garcia. Listen, I don't mind. For me, I'm not a player star. I care about the team and the team only. I never care about the player. So if it's Gonzalo Garcia or if it's Endrick, but there's more pressure on you than Gonzalo Garcia. Gonzalo Garcia, no one really expected him to have the chances and to score the goals to the Club World Cup. My brother, if Carlo Ancelotti was still in charge, this Don would have been playing Getafe right now. But he's not. Now you've got competition. Your competition is not Mbappe. Your competition is Gonzalo Garcia. So by the end of next season, we're going to see whether it's Gonzalo Garcia or whether that's Endrick keeping and staying at Real Madrid. And one person will most likely be sent on loan. It better not be you, because you are the one that was supposed to be the next one up after Vini, after Rodrigo. Or you could be a Ranieri, because today we've just sold him after 5 years of being at Real Madrid, and he turned out to be a flop. Are you going to be turned into a flop? And this is why there's a lot of pressure heading into next season for Mr. Endrick. The next person, at number 4, is Eder Militao. And with Eder Militao, it's basically a conversation of one more injury, and that's it. Real Madrid, they've been patient. They've been patient. They would never forget the service that you did at the 21-22 season, where you gave us an incredible one. For me, the best centre-back in the whole world that season. What a display you gave us that season. And boom, after that, ACL. It's fine. You come back, Boom, another ACL. Back-to-back ACLs, back-to-back knees, and both knees are pretty much finito. Now you're back healthy again. Listen, they've given you patience. They've given you time. However, this is what I'm trying to say to you, Mr. Militao. I'm not having conversation about Rudiger because he's getting to that age, and we know that that's no really pressure on him because I feel like with Rudiger, it's one or more 2 years, and that's it. With you, you're 27, 28. This is why I'm saying you, this season, have got a chance. Whether you're going to be the partner next to Dean Huijsen and whether you two are going to be the partnership duo for the next couple of years or one more injury. One more, again, it can be down to you, hammies, or it can be just out of control. Not even your circumstances. Just a freaky injury, which is outside of everyone's control. Then Real Madrid they're gonna start looking somewhere else, and that's either Konate for next year for free, or Saliba, or Bastoni, or Gvardio, or anyone else. This is what I'm saying to you. Next season, you better stay healthy. Next season, you better perform, because at the moment, next season, no one really knows who's the partner next to Dean Huijsen. Is it Rudiger? Is it Raul? Is it Chemeni, who at the moment looks most likely to be that partner? But I want it to be you because I've got so much faith in you. I love you as a player. I know what you can do, and I know you are the perfect complement next to Dean Huijsen. If you don't do it next season, then my brother, that's it. You are never going to be a guaranteed star for Real Madrid. And by next season, it's going to be a new person coming in. Whether Konate, like I said, most likely Konate, but someone will be coming in at 2026, and you are no longer the starting centre-back for Real Madrid, because at that point, you're going to be seen as an injury-prone player. You're going to be seen as someone that's going to be getting to that 30 age. And by that time, when your contract's running down, ma'a salama, your time is over. You can either get an extension by next year, another one, or Real Madrid will look at you the same way they look at Alaba right now. Not even favourable. So my brother, let's see what you're going to do next season. Number 3 is someone who I dare, someone who I love so much, someone who I've got a signed shirt behind me. And he told me personally, like, yo, my brother, I love your content. But listen, when it comes to Real Madrid, I have to be honest. I can be biased. I can say I can't. I can just move past and not mention his name. But I have to be honest to myself. And even though I love this player so much, he is amongst one of my 3 favorite Real Madrid players. But we need to have a conversation. And that's Mr. Eduardo Camavinga. Cama, listen, bro. I know you watch this. And I love you, man. Let me just say this, my brother. I love you so much. However, why is it that it's been 5 seasons so far and you're yet to submit yourself as a starter? Initially, you came in, and that's fine. Luka was there. Casemiro was there. Tony was there. All 3 of them are not there normal. So why have you yet to submit yourself? It's been 5 years. I keep saying to the whole world that you are one of our most talented players. I keep saying to the whole world that you are one of the most talented players in the whole world. For me, you are the most talented midfielder we have. More than Jude, more than Fede, more than Chemeni, more than anyone else. What you bring to the table is second to none. But I can't defend you anymore. It's not acceptable for you to be out with an injury every now and then, for you to give me a bad stretch of games. It's not. You're not 17 or more. You're not 18, bro. It's now or never, in my personal opinion. I think next season, I will look at that as not your final season, but as a season that you have to really and truly cement a starting position. And that's what I want from you. I don't want you to be coming off the bench. I don't want you to be like impact sub. You did that with Kroos and Modric, and that's fine. These 2 are amongst 2 of the greatest Real Madrid midfielders of all time. But my brother, these 2 are not here no more. You can't use that as an excuse no more. Now, you have to cement yourself. You have to look at that starting 11 and say to yourself, I need to be a starting person every single game week. And at the moment, no Real Madrid fan can look at you and say, well, are you really a starter? Come on, bro. It can't reach that stage where we look at you as, what next? So this is what I'm saying. Next season, you have to. No more bad games. No more bad stretches. I don't care where you're going to play, but most likely you're going to be playing in where you want to play next season, which is the midfield. The left back, I gave you excuses for that with Carlo Ancelotti. Coming off the bench, I gave you that, but no more. No more Kama. Next season, Edu, is a big season for you. Massive season for you. Because you're either going to make it or you're going to be basically a Ceballos coming off the bench. A Kovacic. 2 years from now, we're going to sell you to another club and you're going to flourish somewhere else. But I want you to flourish in my club because I know what you bring to the table. Like I said to you, you're now approaching season 6 at Real Madrid. And season 6 better be the season where you finally establish yourself in this 11 and you finally showcase to the whole world what I've been trying to tell the whole world, why you are amongst one of the most talented midfielders that this world has seen over the past couple of years. Please show us, bro. Please. Number 2. And it's Mr. Vinicius Junior. Are we finally going to see you be 10 times better? Listen, last season, despite what everyone said, and despite what a lot of Real Madrid people, they turned against you. I was one of those people that said, hell no. Hell to the no. I would never, ever turn against you because I know what you bring to the table. I know what you've been bringing to Real Madrid over the past 5 years. 4 years, really. 3 campaigns. 3 or 4 campaigns what you've done at Real Madrid. I'm not going to be an ungrateful fan. I'm not going to be one of those fans that's going to abuse you, kick you out. Never. However, with Real Madrid, we have booed amongst the greatest of greats of Real Madrid. And with Real Madrid, I have given you a pass of last season. Last season was a pass. Last season was fine. Everyone is allowed a bad season. Everyone is allowed a slump. You know what I mean? A little blip. However, with this club, unlike a lot of clubs in the world, you are not allowed a back-to-back bad seasons. And this isn't ungrateful. Ungrateful is people calling you out now. And that's not acceptable for me. What you've done over the past 3-4 years should give you enough of a reason why you should deserve a pass of last season. But you can't have bad seasons back-to-back. This season, I better see the 10 times better, which you promised us back in September. The performances which I've been seeing from January onwards have been absolutely disgraceful to your level. You're not. That's why I don't have Rodrigo in here. That's why I don't have Brahim Diaz in here. I know what you bring. Show me what you've done in the last 3-4 years. Show me that. Show me the carry jobs. Show me the best left wing in the world. Show me the best player in the world. Over the past 6 months, you've shown me nothing but bad performances, whiny, complaining, too focused on outside control, the stadium, the fans, social media, but not even concentrating on the pitch. It's just not involved, not phased. Just everything about you over the past 6 months just screamed, not Vinny. I didn't see Vinny. I didn't see Vinny at all. I can't recall one good performance I saw from you from the start of the year till now. Everyone says it's the whole season. Don't be narrow-minded. Don't be, bro, like my brother. Let's not forget, yeah, from August to pretty much December, this Donny was carrying us. Let's not forget, yeah, from that period from September to November, he was our best player. He was our best player, scoring goals, helping us, carrying us. He went down with an injury, and we were praying that he would come back to us. Liverpool, he wasn't here, we lost. Bilbao, he wasn't here, we lost. Guess what? We had to scream and beg for him to come back even at 50%. The game against Atalanta, which dictated our whole Champions League hopes, he came with 50%, scored a goal against Atalanta. And then after that, the goal in the Club World Cup in December. After that, the start of the year, the game that changed him completely was the game against Valencia at Mestalla. And since then, he hasn't had a single good performance this whole 2025. That's why you can't enter next season with the same form that you had last season, especially the last 6 months. You can't. Then, when Madrid fans say, sell him, I mean, bro, at Real Madrid, we've got high expectations. One, I've given you a bad 6 months. I've given you a pass for that. I can't give you any more passes. The passes run out. The passes run out, bro. The passes has run out. That's why next season is massive for you. Because next season is either going to be Vinny that we all know, the 10 times better, or it's either going to be, hey, that Saudi offer, if it comes back again, Hey, 350, 400, 300. Hey, don't blame me if I take it. Don't blame me if I take it, bro. Vinny, show me that next season, yeah? Show me 10 times better. It better not be what I saw last season. Because what I saw last season, I could have done better, bro. And that, trust me, I could have done better. See my tapes, bro. See my tapes. And last but not least, I don't think it's a surprise to anyone that this man is last place, that this man has got the most pressure, the most expectation to it. I can't lie, this person, I think might be bar for bar with, if you guys understand NBA, this is LeBron James 2012. This is LeBron James 2012. If you guys understand NBA. This man right here is the LeBron James of 2012. You know what happened 2011? He joined the Heat. He joined the super team. He jumped ship from the Cavs to the Heat. And he got smacked by who? By Mavs, by Dallas in the finals. And everyone looked at him. When are you ever going to win a chip? The second season, everyone was on him. Every media outlet, every reporter was on him. He was the most scrutinized athlete we've ever seen. And that game against Celtic, game 6, was when he changed his whole destiny. He went on to win that game. That year went on to win the chip, and the rest is history. That's why Mbappe, this season, is LeBron James from 2012. The most scrutinized footballer we've ever seen. This upcoming season for Mbappe is basically now or never. Now or never. I don't even have a description for him because no words is needed on this. What happened last season, I don't care what anyone says to me. He won the Golden Boot, which is fair play. He won the Pichichi, which is fair play. He scored the goals, which I think is about 50 GAs. Fair play in his first season. That's fine. That's cute. He scored against Barcelona, against the Hattie. He scored a hat against City. Fair play. However, he left with nothing. And that really matters the most. He left with 0 trophies. But what made it worse is his former club won the treble, and his former club absolutely embarrassed him and his team in the Club World Cup. Which basically meant, were you the reason why Paris Saint-Germain never won the Champions League? Were you, which they called you, the bad apple in that team? Because you left and they won. And Real Madrid, who won the Champions League and La Liga last year before you joined, they won that, but you now joined and they never won anything. So are you the reason why teams are not winning? Because of you. This is what you have to know. This is the narrative about you for next season. That's why next season is, bro, pressure's not even a word for you. Pressure is not even a word. I don't know what you can do next season. And this is why I say to you, I feel sorry for you. I genuinely feel sorry for you because next season, there is nothing you can do to show the whole world that I did this. Because if you score a lot of goals similar to this season, if you score 60, 70 goals and Real Madrid with nothing, then they say to you, once again, Mbappe, are you the bad reason? But if Real Madrid win a treble or 2 trophies and you score nothing, not nothing, but you don't score in any of the big games, you don't score in the finals, then they're going to look at you and say, well, they carried you. They carried you. That's why you have to do this and this. And it's hard. It's hard. Trust me, it's hard. But it's what LeBron James did. It's what Ronaldo did. Because Ronaldo in his first season, second season, let's not forget, 11-12, we missed a penalty against Bayern Munich. What did Ronaldo say to the whole Madrid fan base? He said, Real Madrid fans, I'm sorry about this one, but trust me, lad, Decima will come home. And he did come home 2 years later, and he gave us a 3p after that. Last season was your buying game. Last season was your buying season. Last season were you telling the Madrid fan base, I'll be back. I'll show you guys. This season is supposed to be the La Decima season. This season, the 16th better come home to Real Madrid. No more excuses about no system under Carlo Ancelotti. You've got a new manager. You've got the same bunch of players, but new fullbacks. Trent Alexander-Arnold would be massive to you in terms of creation and helping you. Franco is going to be massive. Arda now is going to more chance because Arda Güler towards the end of the last season gave you a lot of assists. Brother, next season, like I said to you, let's see what you do. Let's see what you do. Because if you deliver, then my goodness gracious, amen, amen, hey man. But if you don't, boy, oh boy, oh boy, I would hate to be you because I know the media's going to be on you. Not just the Spanish media, the French media, they absolutely hate you. They've already started the conversations. And you know what? It happened quicker than I thought. It happened way quicker than I thought. They've already started the conversations about Mbappe wants Vinny out. Mbappe wants Rodrigo out. And trust me, I know the French media. I know what they did to you at Paris Saint-Germain. Don't let them get what they want because they are licking their lips for this. They are itching for this. They're itching for you to have a bad amount of games, especially the first couple months. If you have a bad start, then bro, it's gonna be long for you. If you've got a good start compared to last season, because last season you started badly, but now if you start good, hey, we might vibe with you. We might be like, hey, this man is about to, but listen, you know what you have to do. You know what you have to do. But guys, this is my top 5 players. Put down in the comments what your top 5 players are. Put down in the comments whether you agree or disagree with my order. And put down in the comments whether you agree with my selections. Don't forget to like the video. Subscribe to the channel if you're new to the channel. And I'll see you soon. Peace.